Hello everybody, how's it going? I'm going to be talking about my favorite fragrances to rock during the summer. These are the ones I've been using nonstop all season. So if you want to take a guess, pause this video, drop it in the comments. I'm going to assume that 90 to 95% of you are going to get these right if you watch my videos consistently. If not, still take a guess. I want to see what everybody thinks. But we're going to go ahead and start off with Blue Agave by Precious Liquid. This is my scent of the day. And I really just love how simple and how straightforward this fragrance is. Now, I know with some people, they want something complex. They want something bold and polarizing and super unique and daring. But for me, when it comes to summer fragrances, I don't want to be smelling all that. You know what I mean? Give me something that's straightforward, something that I myself am going to enjoy and know that when I wear it out in public, everyone else around me is going to love it as well. So for Blue Agave, this fragrance, like I've said before, is kind of like a sexy body shot on the beach. You know what I mean? You got the lime, the salt, the tequila, all that sort of stuff. So if you're somebody that doesn't want something super citrusy, maybe you can look into this one. And don't worry, the lime that I said was basically an example. This does not smell like lime. Like the name implies, it's an agave type of fragrance, but I really do love this. The opening, a little bit more on the masculine side, but as this dries down, it's very, very unisex. Whenever I've worn this, I've gotten nothing but love, and it's an amazing type of fragrance. Next is, come on, we all know it. We know it by now. Elysium by Raja Parfums. And I am proud to say that nothing from this house has dethroned this fragrance yet. I remember the first time that I smelled it, I loved it so much. And you know, I was looking forward to trying more things after it, but I mean, I have, but none of them scratch the itch the way this one does. You know what I'm saying? This has been top dog ever since it stepped foot in this household, but it's a nice, fruity, fresh type of fragrance. Now, this one to me is very, very unisex. Like even my girlfriend who's super feminine likes wearing it. I know people that are very masculine like wearing it as well. So this just blends beautifully with anybody's skin chemistry. Now, I know that this has some grapefruit and some juniper berry in it, but to be completely honest with you, it doesn't really smell like that on my skin. I remember somebody told me once that I smell like a delicious pineapple, like a really good pineapple. But don't worry, this isn't like the Creed Aventus type of pineapple sort of smell. To me, they're very, very different. I've gotten a lot of questions whenever I talk about Elysium where people say, hey, I already have Bleu de Chanel. I hear that smells just like Bleu de Chanel. And I'm going to say, hell no. Bleu de Chanel, yeah, nice fragrance, definitely much more on the masculine side, but this is just a showstopper. If you're the life of the party, if you're the person that when you enter the room, everybody's stoked to see you and everything just lights up once you walk in, then you have to try this fragrance because for some reason, this is a scent that everybody is drawn to. There has never been a time where I wore this around people where people did not ask me what I was wearing and just compliment me on this scent. I've worn this to pool parties, I've worn this to the beach, I've worn this everywhere, and it just gets nothing but love and compliments. So you can never go wrong with Elysium. Again, my favorite fragrance from the house of Raja Parfums. Now, I'll put the names of the fragrances in the description along with the discount site links, and if I can find some samples, I'll put them there as well in case you want to support the channel and save yourself some money, but please buy where you're comfortable. All right. Next, Salt and Pepper, Precious Liquid. All right. If you've been subscribed to this channel, then you know that Salt and Pepper and Elysium together is a game changer. It's not for everybody. What I mean by that is because I know that the price point is high with both of those fragrances together, but shit, it is an elite combination. It is my favorite combination that I have ever thrown on, and you know how much I love Elysium and Oud Wood together, but this just totally knocks it out of the park. So with Salt and Pepper, I get a little bit of the saltiness, but honestly the pepper dominates this fragrance, and this one actually performs pretty decently for a fresh scent because it has some ambroxan in the base, which helps it to push a little bit more. But when you combine the two of them, you get the fruitiness from that fragrance, and then you get the pepperiness and the pepper sexiness from this one. and it just fuses into a beautiful type of fragrance. Now with salt and pepper, this scent, the first time I wore it, within the first few minutes, didn't really care about it, to be completely honest with you. I thought this was gonna go the typical masculine fragrance type of direction, and I wasn't really that impressed with it, right? But as it started to dry down, I was like, holy shit, this smells good, because I received a sample from my girlfriend. She's like, oh, you have to wear this because I need to smell it on you. It's super sexy. So when I wore it, I was like, okay. In her words, she's like, it smells like Carlisle without the sweetness, right? And I was like, okay, well, I can kind of see where you're coming from. And then as it started to dry down, I was like, okay, this is what she's talking about. You know what I mean? And then that opinion got solidified when I wore this around women, and they just gushed over this fragrance. It was insane. I haven't really seen that type of reaction where it was super consistent and it was every single time. Like, this is an 100% rate. You know what I mean? So this fragrance, I really, really do love. I've been wearing it a lot. It's like the newest scent in my collection, and the juice is already slowly trying to go down. You know what I mean? But I got a lot of love. This is the second time that this has happened where my camera and the video shut off without me knowing. And I've been rambling here for however many minutes, but it's all good just to round it off. Love salt and pepper. Simple, sexy type of fragrance. Now, I was thinking about doing a couple of honorable mentions in this video, but as much as I love things like Molecule 01, I just haven't been wearing it. And the whole point of this video is about fragrances that I've been wearing nonstop all summer, like my personal fragrances to rock. And just for people that might watch this and be like, oh, you're recommending the same things, blah, 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 blah. Please note the difference, that this video they're not my recommendations. These are things that I wear. If you want videos on my recommendations, you can go check those out and look those up. But I am not telling anybody here to wear these scents. I am just sharing what I actually wear myself. All right, again, the names of the fragrances and the discount site links and samples will be in the description in case you want to show some love to the channel and save yourself some money. But of course, please buy where you're comfortable, and also let me know in the comments section what your go-to summer scent has been that you've been rocking nonstop. If it's been for just this summer or the past 5, 10 summers, however many, or if you do a rotation kind of like what I do where you have a top 3. Because I'm going to be going on a trip next month, and no lie, I think I have a travel sample of salt and pepper, but I'm probably going to bring blue agave just because that one is the cheapest out of all of them, the most affordable out of all of them. Elysium, I don't have a sample of, unfortunately, because I would rock the hell out of that one. But anyways, have a good day. See you in the next video. Bye.